Hello there guys and girls, this is Pixel and today I have another exciting video, a trading video once again on the channel. If you are new around here, be sure to smack a like on the video if you want to see more trading and subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss a future video. I was going to make this video anyway, but I was especially encouraged by the support on my previous trading video, which was accepting the first trade offer in Rocket League. We did loads of trades there. I got myself a white mainframe and I sold a bunch of other stuff for cheap in that video. It was a really fun video to make, a really fun video to upload and see all the feedback on, and it's actually my most popular video for the last like 6 months at least, I would say. The support and love on that video was amazing. At the time of recording, which is February the 19th, so about a week before this video goes up and you're seeing it, it just hit 90,000 views, and it wouldn't surprise me if it got to 100,000 by the time this video is live. So because of the support on that video, I'm making this video again today, specifically selling painted Octanes in Rocket League, because if you haven't seen on the channel for the last few weeks, I've been doing a lot of very rare drop trade up videos and I've been reaping the rewards, it's safe to say. White Octanes, red Octanes, sky blue Octanes, all these Octanes, and I sold a bunch of them today in this video. I thought I'd go through the pricing that I decided for them, the trades that I did. I'll show you each and every single trade and the price guide that I've been looking at and some trading tips for you all to implement into your Rocket League trading game. So I'm very, very excited for that. As I said, leave a like on it. I am going to give a shout out to the sponsors of the channel, Loga.com, because without them, videos like this would not be possible. It's very, very expensive to make the very rare drop trade videos that get the painted Octanes and painted imports that allow me to make videos like this. And then also making videos like this, I got nearly 50,000 credits in these trades, and that can then be used to fund the golden crate opening videos, because the last 2 golden crate opening videos I spent over 10,000 credits on. So it's good to make these very rare drop trade videos with the help of Loga.com to then make these trading videos to then help me make the crate opening videos. So it all comes around full circle. So if you want to go and support me and support the channel, then check out Loga.com and use discount code PIXEL to save yourself 6% off your purchase. You can do like I do. You can check out their trade up section, their very rare drop trade ups, for instance. If you want to do what I do and try and get some painted Octanes, you can check out their gift cards, or just cut out all those steps and check out their credits. So I'm going to play the sponsored intro, then we're going to get in and just have a little chat about some Rocket League trading. This video is brought to you and made possible by Loga.com. So if you want to check them out, be sure to use the link in the description and use discount code PIXEL for 6% off your purchase. You can check out their gift cards, their credits, anything you like the look of on their site, you can go over there. And as I said, use the discount code to save yourself some money. Massive thank you to Loga for sponsoring the video, and let's get on with it. Now, there are debates, and there have been ever since trading came out, as to the price of actual items. It is obviously dictated by the market, supply and demand, all that. There are some price guides where the prices are inflated. Perhaps the owner manipulates the price guides a little bit to suit them. There have been people getting in trouble for that sort of thing over the years, but a very reliable one for me that I've been using and I've been recommended multiple times for a couple of years now is RL Insider. It shows the different prices per platform. It shows the trending items, as you can see on the screen. White Octane is the #1 trending item. White Zombies, the Fennec, you know, all this good stuff. We've got some white Deco Punk wheels. They look pretty sick. I don't even know where they came from. Probably some kind of reward that I don't know about. But this is the price sheet. And as you can see, there's prices for pretty much everything. And basically, I'll show you how I went about it in this video. I went to Octane here. This is the price guide for the painted Octanes here. Now, obviously, if you're trading with someone in Rocket League and they're willing to spend thousands of credits, they'll also be looking at this price guide. So if you see White Octane here, 12.5k to 13.5k, that's the price, that's the value currently. As you can see, there's graphs for each item that go, you know, up and down based on trends. Like the Fennec is going up in value, the White Fennec slightly down in value, White Zombies slightly down in value, all that stuff. So everyone's going to be looking at it. So you can't expect to sell a White Octane for 13,500 credits unless you find a specific person that's willing to pay more for that item because he wants it and stuff like that. So I'm not expecting to get these price ranges with a trader, especially because I want to put out this disclaimer that I've done in many trading videos. This is a quick sell video, okay? If I don't sell the painted Octanes, such as the grey, the burnt sienna, the purple, the green, the orange, all those colours, if I don't sell them, they sit dormant in my inventory and do nothing for me. I'm not going to trade them up to exotic drops because they're painted Octanes and I could get some decent value for them, but I'm not going to use them. So essentially, even selling them for half the price you see on this screen is good for me and obviously good for the buyer. But I got some pretty good deals here and it got me nearly 50,000 credits, as I said. So I'm going to leave this price guide here somewhere on the screen at the bottom of the video and take you through the trades that I did, the prices I was able to get, and all the stuff like that. So kicking it off, we have a white Octane trade. This guy was offering 12.5 thousand credits for the white Octane, which is at the lower end of the price on rlinsider.gg. However, it's pretty good, and I wouldn't normally get that price. Normally, I'd have to go even lower. He did accidentally put in 12,000 credits there, and I luckily saw it before I accepted the trade. But 12,500 credits for a white Octane. He did say he'd spend 37,500 on the 3 I had if he had the credits, but he didn't. But he wanted this white Octane specifically, so he gave me 12,500 credits for it. And just before the trade, he was like, hang on a minute, it's actually you. So he did recognize me, but there we go. Trade number 1 completed. Coming up next, we have another familiar face, another trader who was actually in the accepting my first trade offer video. He basically bought a load of my painted Zombas, a load of my painted Dracos. I was on the Rocket League trading garage, and I looked for, you know, people offering stuff for white Octanes, and his account was there. I didn't notice at first. I went to click add friend for him on Steam, and then I saw that he was already my friend on Steam because he's traded with me before. I didn't remove him. He gave me a lot of credits, and he allowed me to quick sell a lot of items in that video. Obviously, I had to accept the first offer in those videos, so he was able to get a good deal. But in this video, I was able to barter with him a little bit, haggle some prices here and there, and potentially get myself a greater deal. So as you can see in the trade screen right now, I'm essentially showing him all of my painted Octanes. I know he has a ton of credits, so I knew that this guy was going to be where I'd sell the bulk of my Octanes. And this is the guy that bought all of the painted Octanes that I have left, more or less, other than a couple. The first guy bought a white Octane for a pretty good price of 12,500 credits. And then this guy I negotiated with and bartered with different prices for different Octanes. They were still quick sell prices for the most part, but they were decent. And as I said, it's a quick sell because I don't actually use them. So the first trade that I got into with this guy was the titanium white Octanes. He asked me what price I would sell them for, and I did mention and almost used it as leverage from the beginning, saying that I just sold a white Octane for 12,500, which I knew I wasn't going to get from this guy. But again, it's almost like a quick sell. I put it down to 12,000 per white Octane, and he was actually happy with that, happy to pay me 24,000 credits for both of those. And given that the white Octane was on a downward trajectory on RL Insider, to sell 3 white Octanes for, what would it be, 36,500 credits, I was very, very happy with that to start with. That is a lot of credits, as you can see. Coming up next, it was time to trade the next most valuable painted Octane, the Crimson Octane. Now, obviously, these were valued at about 1,500 credits. I tried to dip my toe in the water and say 3,000. He wasn't having it. Then I tried to go to the lower end of the price sheet to 2,800. He wasn't having it. So I did manage to quick sell them, however, for 2,500 or 1,250 credits each, which I was pretty happy with, again, because I'm not using them. The next trade was just a few of the more valuable ones, my Sky Blue Octane and 3 Purple Octanes. I didn't realize I had other Purple Octanes in there, but I did trade them eventually later on. Now, as you can see by the price guide, the Sky Blue Octane is 1 to 1.2 thousand credits, so 1.1 if you put the middle range. But again, I'm able to get the low range for the white Octane because the demand is very high, but not for these other painted Octanes. It was a quick sell, as I said, so I took the Sky Blue Octane down from the 1,000 credit range and put it to 800 for him, which I thought was pretty good. The Purple Octane was worth, according to the price sheet in the middle, 600 credits each. I brought that Purple Octane all the way down to 400 credits and then times it by 3 to make 1,200 credits. So the mid-range of the price sheet suggested that these 4 Octanes were worth 2,900 credits, but I dropped it down for this guy to get the price. As you can see in the chat, I am haggling for it. I say they're worth nearly 3k because it's 2.9 on the price sheet. I bring it down to 2,000 credits. Another quick sell, but he is happy with that and I make that trade. So honestly, I'm happy with all these trades. You know, I'm getting credits for items that I'm not going to use. So you gotta be happy with that. Now the next trade is a big one. It is a 15 Octane trade that in the end came up to a 5,000 credit quick sell. If I used the mid-range price, like I was speaking about just now for all of these Octanes, it added up to 7,200 credits. I did an initial offer of a quick sell that added up to about 4,500 credits. And then when I saw 4,500 versus the 7,200 mid-range, I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to bump up the offer. And I did bump up the offer to 5,000 credits in the end, but I'll break it down for you. So kicking it off, we had the Lime times 2, valued at, I think, 750 credits per Lime Octane. but I brought it down to 450 per lime octane times 2 to make it 900. The saffron painted octane, I went down from 600 credits to 400 credits. The cobalt, I went down from 500 credits to 300 credits. In case you can tell, I'm reading off from a sheet because there's a lot of stuff. The forest green octane, I went down from 400 credits to 300 credits, so not as much of a decrease there, which I was pretty happy with. The grey, surprisingly, I went down from 350 credits down to 200, and he was happy with that. I had a lot of greys, so again, I'm more than happy with that. The orange, I went down from the 500 mid-range value to 300 credits. The burnt sienna, I went down from 250 to 100, and I had a lot of those, so 100 credits for a burnt sienna. Get it out of my inventory. Hasta la vista. And then the purple, I went down from 600 credits to 400 credits for 2 purples. So that's 900 credits for the lime, 400 for the saffron, 300 for the cobalt, 600 for the forest green, 1,000 for the grey, 300 for the orange, 100 for the burnt sienna, and 800 for the purple. I think that added up to 4,400, as I said. I saw that and I was like, nah, I can't be doing that. I'm going to chuck on 600 credits to make it a nice round number, 5,000 credits, because selling it for that cheap was making me think, how much is convenience really worth? And to be honest, for me, someone who's very busy, someone who has a lot of videos to make, someone who has a lot of items to sell, convenience is worth an awful lot. And to me, if it's 7,200 credits for the mid-range offer, which I'm not going to get anywhere for colors like burnt sienna, green, and orange, for me, 5,000 credits and essentially a 2,200 credit difference is way worth the time. Well worth the time and well worth the quick sell, as you can see on the screen here. So I'm actually very happy we managed to come to that agreement for 5,000 credits. And then we had a final offer. Once again, burnt sienna octanes priced at a very low 100 credits just to get them out of my inventory. 6 burnt sienna octanes for 600 credits. The guy was very grateful after the trades. He actually said to me that me doing these trades with him was going to help him feed his child. I don't know how real that was, but you know, the octanes we have left, we have a couple of strikers. He didn't want them, but a lot of credits. So there we go. That is going to do it for my selling painted octanes video. I broke down all of the prices and stuff for you on this sheet, explained it, had the price guide and what I was working with, and probably the one he was working with too, so you can see where the back and forth goes. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, as always, be sure to leave a like and let me know down in the comments if you want to see more trading videos from me in the future, because 1, they're fun to make, and 2, this video is almost building up my inventory for future crate opening videos that I'm going to be filming. So yes, that is going to do it for this video. As I said, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe today to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.
Flying in a missile, haters throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you. It's pick up, pixel.